this is Thunder Knight 33 back with another video. I know it's been a while. This is the new Overwatch character, Moria. When I saw the trailer, I didn't really know what to think of her. But, after playing around with her a little bit in the practice range and looking at her, and just looking at her abilities, I'm not sure. I went into this thinking that she was going to be a cool character with her cool abilities, and she's minor at best. I got a lucky team kill with her. I forgot to record it, but because I was surprised, I just clicked her ult, and then I got a team kill on the point, which was very, very surprising. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go through all. So this video is just gonna be me going through all of her skins, showing them off. Frankly, I'm not really impressed with her skins. I think that they could have done a little bit better with them. I get she's a new character, and she'll get more better skins later, but I think she has average skins. The glam one's kind of cool. I like the moon one the best out of them all of them, though, even though it's still not that good. But yeah, so now we're gonna go on to her. Now we're gonna look at her cute and pixel spray. Her cute spray is pretty hard to get. You have to get seven people in your ult at the same time, and then her pixel spray is actually decently easy to get. You just have to run out of ammo on both your damage and heal things at the same time, which is actually kind of hard to get, but pretty easy. Her highlight intros are pretty cool. The Zenyatta one's coming up here. Here's the Zenyatta one. But yeah, her highlight intros are okay. She's pretty good. So now we're gonna go into some. I'm gonna show her gold gun real quick, which I'm very disappointed in her gold gun. You can barely even see it, just her arms. So now we're gonna go into some gameplay of Moria, and I'm gonna show her off. Frankly, I'm not that much impressed. Sorry. So, some more. As you can see here, if you press RT, it shoots out a healing beam, which heals very, very well. It heals about Mercy, maybe a bit better than Mercy, but it's pretty good. I think. Just my opinion. I think when I play Moria, I would prioritize healing over damage by far, and I get that he's support characters, that makes sense. Now, onto her damage part of it. Her damage isn't that good. Her damage has a lot to desire. I get that her RB, which is the ball throwing, which we'll get to in a bit, does a lot of damage, but her just main attack has a lot to desire. They're gonna need to buff that a lot because it barely does any damage. I got in a one-on-one with Symmetra. You might see it in this gameplay recording. I got in a one-on-one with Symmetra and lost with her damage thing, which is very, very surprising to me. And now, her teleport. Now, if you saw the trailer, she has a teleportation ability, which I thought that it was going to be traveling to a different realm, but apparently it's not. Apparently it's just like a Reaper teleport. You just teleport, but it's kind of like you just use teleport instantly. Like you see me do it there, teleport behind that wall. It's a little bit confusing because it's RT to heal, so that's why you might see me a couple times in this gameplay use the healing beam to try to attack, because it's very, very confusing because RT is heal. You think that'd be the attack one, so I would like them to switch that around, but I guess that's kind of hard. So her other ability is her RB, which is basically it throws down. It's kind of not a Zenyatta ball, but kind of like a Symmetra kind of ball, and it throws it down and it bounces, and as it bounces, it can either be heal or damage depending on which one you hit. You hit RB, then you can either hit LT or RT after you hit RB. If you hit LT, it'll throw damage orb out, which will bounce around and damage enemies constantly. And then if you hit RT, it'll throw around a healing ball that will bounce around and heal your own team constantly. So it's okay. The damage output is a lot better than the normal damage, but I would use that for damage only. I would not recommend it for healing. I'd recommend just using your healing beam for healing. But yeah, then her ult is kind of like a way weaker version of not really way weaker version, but like it's basically it shoots a beam. It's just a golden and purple beam out of her arm that you can move around and shoot. So it's not like it's not like a Hanzo ult where like you click it and then you have to stay in place and it fires it. You can move around as you shoot the beam. In the trailer, the damage looked like it did a lot of damage, but in the actual gameplay, it doesn't actually do that much damage. It's more of a finishing. It's it's more of a team ult where you're gonna have to set it up with a Hanzo ult before that, so then it can do a lot of damage, and then you can just get easy pickings after. So it's gonna be very hard to play Moria. She's a medium to hard character to play, just based on her ult, I think personally. So for this last 3 minutes of the gameplay, I'm just gonna be quiet. You can just watch my bad gameplay of Moria. And my last thing I have to say about Moria is I don't like the way that they designed her fingernails. They're just too big.
Need healing.
I'm not dead yet.
My ultimate is ready. I need healing. Let the target come close.
That changes my thinking.
Hey! They have a teleporter! Fire in the hole!
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science.
Sorry I'm talking again, but one more thing I forgot to mention, which I find very, very intriguing, that her healing thing actually does a bit of damage. You might notice it in this gameplay a little bit, but I noticed it while I was in the practice range before this video, and I used the healing beam on a practice robot. It actually did a bit of damage to it. It wasn't a lot of damage at all, but it actually damaged it, which I found very, very interesting. So I think you might see later in this, I actually destroyed a couple symmetric turrets with her healing beam. So I find that very interesting that her healing beam can do a bit of damage.
30 seconds remaining.
Our time runs short. We must increase our efforts. It seems likely the enemy.
10 seconds remaining.
Tactical analysis. Just we're running out of topic. What's happening?
Face to the center. We must challenge our assumptions.
Defeat.